Hello everybody, how you doing? Got home from work a little while ago. I took my son and dropped him off at his piano lesson. And then I took the dogs out for a little walk around the neighborhood, so they're all taken care of. I immediately came out to the shop and began buttoning up my table saw. It's all back together except the back panel. I left it off because I need to do some taping on the inside to seal up some of the gaps that I had to cut the tape on, to take the saw apart. I am ready right now to give it its first fire up after being worked on. So let's do that. Okay, no parts come flying out of it, no unusual noises, sounds as good as it always did. Let's test the blade extension. Much smoother than it usually is. Real happy about that. Blade's coming all the way up. No problem there. Let me test the tilt. Everything looks good. That blade looks nasty. I need to probably clean that. I've been cutting pallet wood and there's no telling what in the heck is on that wood. Very happy. The blade goes up and down nice and easy. It tilts like it should. Everything's back together. What I'm going to do is get it unplugged. I'm going to lower that blade first. I'll get it unplugged and then I'm going to get inside of it and start taping it up. Once it's taped up, I can apply the back panel. Actually, before I apply the back panel, I need to re-square the saw and make sure nothing got knocked out of whack because I got that sled, that Incra sled, and I have to make sure the blade is, perfect 90 so that it's perpendicular to the sled and all that. So we'll get everything aligned there. Hopefully it won't be much because really I didn't take anything out. I just worked with the gears for raising and lowering. So hopefully everything is still good to go. And once we get that perpendicular and everything looks good for the sled, then I'll go ahead and put the 6 screws in the back and pop. We're done. I'm very happy about that. Try to get that finished here pretty quickly. I have a 7 o'clock soccer game, so I need to leave here about 6:30. It is now 5 till 5, and somewhere in there I got to find time to eat dinner. So we're going to work quickly, but I don't want to miss anything, so I'm not going to work super fast. So I'll keep you guys posted. Well, everybody, I'm pretty happy. The saw is completely buttoned up. It's all retaped on the inside to seal all of the gaps around the bottom of the saw and everything. I've got foam tucked up between the table and the box. You do have the hole on the front, but some air has to go through. I am looking at using one of those, you ever seen those, they're sheet magnets. They're like 4x9 and you put them over furnace vents. I have some of those somewhere. I got everything somewhere. I think I'm going to find one of those and just slide it over that hole just to choke it down a little more, because I think the more that I choke it down, the more it's going to draw, more of the dust into the port. I've gone ahead, I pulled the blade all the way up and I pulled out my squares, my machinist squares, and as I was hoping, I didn't mess with anything. It was dead on accurate. So I'm very happy with that. It sounds good. It's running good. I'm cranking the blade up and down with no problem, and I am extremely happy because my saw is back in action. Oops, sorry about that. I got some of the lights off. I got to call it quits. I need to go in and eat. It's 5:30. Got to get a bite to eat. Got to get out of these hot clothes. I'm still in my work clothes, man. I'm out here in khakis and a blue shirt working on this thing. So I'm going to get in and get some cooler clothes on for the soccer game. And I don't know that I'll be back out in the shop tonight, but man, this is a huge win. I can now get back to some of the things I need to do. Yeah, I'm real happy about this. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Have a great evening, and I will talk to you again real soon.